Hello, 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 hello. We are very delighted, as always, to be here with you and to talk to you in this way from the angelic realm. First of all, we want to remind you how divine and perfect it is that you are. We are wanting you to know that you are infinitely loved and that you are not alone and that you may turn to us at any time, that we are right here, that we live and dwell within you. It is that as we were communing and connecting with the vibration of this vessel, Kelly, in which we often communicate with some of you through and speak, we were reminding her of things in which you're wanting to connect with in order to bring more light to the planet at this time. And we can see from our perspective that there are a little bit of kinks in the flow of energies moving and bringing forward what you might perceive as supply for you in all areas around communication and economics and goods and services. And it is that as there is this shift and change occurring on the planet, which is very obvious and rapid as you are perceiving and witnessing it from your perspective in the realm of the human experience, you will notice that there is a change of guard happening, a change in energy, a letting go of old beliefs that are based in limitation, releasing and letting go of what many call the matrix, and moving into a more unified field. And as you begin to move into this unified field that is based in love, it is very important that you recognize that the vibration of anything, and we're talking about anything that is not in alignment with unification, that it is not in alignment with love, in the reflection and the understanding that everything is a part of self and that is of service in the process of what it is doing, will begin to become unstabilized, meaning there is this great deconstruction of old structures, old paradigms, whether that be in government or education or medicine. There is a breaking down of the familiar, of what in the past has been something that you knew to be solid, to be something you could count on, to a structure and a form that is familiar, of the energy that you were born into with the agreements that were around these different systems. And not only is it the government or education or medicine or economics, way that you trade goods and services, supplies, and so on, anything that is based in the vibration of hierarchy or of greed, or that is not in alignment with the greatest supply and the benefit for the collective, will have a difficult time maintaining its structure, because as these new vibrations are here and are bombarding the planet at this heavy pace, it is that the octave is rising to a frequency that it cannot, the energies of the past that are not based in love and in unity cannot maintain themselves. They will destabilize. And so many of you may find the experience when you go to perhaps traditional avenues for solving problems that perhaps in the past seemed to be solutions for you or were helpful to you, whether that be going to a traditional doctor in the past. Maybe they were very supportive and helpful, and now you cannot seem to get clear answers. Or perhaps you had a lot of faith in a particular political party and an understanding, and you were very clear as to your intent and the avenue you were moving in, and yet you're questioning it now, or it may be seeming that you're not sure it's in alignment with self. Or it may be that you always thought that education or higher education was always so important and necessary in order to get ahead in the world, and you're starting to question that and everything around that. That's because there's a deep questioning about some of these old structures. Perhaps it's religion that you felt compelled to be at and connect with regularly or daily, and then as the more the vibrations raise, the unveiling of things that were not in alignment with love come to the forefront, and you are wondering and questioning that. And so all of this is coming up to the forefront to be seen and to bring love to, and so for it to be healed. But including all of that are the things that you perhaps don't even think about on a day-to-day basis, and that are just part of your experience, that you go about your day doing. And in the doing of it, you may unconsciously take it for granted, for the fact that your car starts, or that you have fuel for it to drive, or that you have electricity to plug things in, or that you have a warm heater, or that you have food on the shelves at the grocery store, or that you can get cash out of the bank when you need it for things. And all of these things are systems, and all of these systems vibrate at different frequencies. And the systems that vibrate at a frequency that are overpowering, coming from an old hierarchy of top down rather than from within out, will become more and more destabilized. And now this does not mean you should be afraid or worried or try to hoard things. What it means is that we're asking you to bring conscious awareness to that in which you choose to align yourself with, and ask yourself, is what you are aligning with, whether it be a good that you purchase, or something that you ingest, or something that you use in some way, is the source where it is coming from based from a higher frequency? Is the food something that is grown with love? Is it sustainable? Is it honoring the earth? Is the electricity that you're using coming from a sustainable source? Is it harnessing things in a way that has equalness for others? Are the things that you purchase and delivered at your doorstep perhaps honoring the wages of those who are making them? And is it of a fair wage? And are you putting your energy and attention in the supply of the things in your life toward those things that support those who are choosing to move forward in their workplace from a place of love, from a place of integrity, from a place of sustainability, from a place of honoring the earth? And all we are asking right now is to just start to become more conscious of it, to bring more awareness to it, and to recognize that everything that you do or purchase or buy is a vote for which consciousness you are placing your energy and attention in. And that in doing so, what is happening here is that the more of you begin to consciously, with your intent and with gratitude, choose systems and choose supply chains, choose products, choose produce, whatever it may be, for yourself and your loved ones, investments and so on, that are geared toward energies that are transparent, that are filled with love, that are sustainable, that come from integrity, that are moving in a direction of unity, you then will become more isolated, in a sense, insulated or protected from the destabilization energetically of systems that you used to be accustomed to, that will begin to crumble, because you have already directed your energy and attention towards systems that are moving on an upward trend toward a vibration in which you are in alignment with.